have a great soup recipe for you. Cheesy ham and potato soup. And add my 1 cup of lactate milk. Fresh parsley to this. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I don't know how you found me, but I'm sure glad you're here. I got a great holiday recipe for you guys. Well, it's year round, but most people are serving ham for either Thanksgiving, Christmas, or New Year's. So if you have leftover ham, I have a great soup recipe for you. Cheesy ham and potato soup. Now, I don't have a ham yet because it's way before the holidays, but I wanted to give you guys some heads up in case you have ham left. Now, this is the ingredients I have. I'm using simply potatoes. Those that know me know I love my shortcuts. Those are never frozen. They're in the refrigerator section at the store. I got sharp cheddar cheese. I've got fresh cracked black pepper. I'm using salted butter to saute my vegetables. The deal breaker is the cream of celery soup. You have to use that. You need a cup of milk or heavy cream. I'm lactose intolerant, so I'm going to use lactose-free milk, but feel free to use whichever one you like. And I have some ham in the package that I bought that's already cubed. Now, if you have a ham bone and you're making this recipe after the holidays, cover it with water, simmer it for about an hour, and you've got ham broth, which will take this to a whole new level. But I'm going to be using chicken broth. For my vegetables, I got celery, onion, and I have garlic here that I'm going to crush, and some carrots. I'm going to cut those up. So I'm going to go ahead and get everything set up. I'm going to saute the vegetables, and I got a little fresh parsley for garnish. And if you really want to take it to the next level, I'm not going to tonight because it's almost 11 o'clock at night. You can cook some bacon and crumble up some bacon and put it on top. So yeah, this is cheesy ham and potato soup. Help you guys out with some leftovers for ham during the holidays. Let me put you guys on pause. Let's get cooking. Okay everyone, I've got my vegetables all cut up. I've got 3 stalks of celery, about 1/4 of an onion, and these are baby carrots. I did about 12 of them, and that's 3 cloves of itty bitty pieces of garlic. Now this is salted butter. I didn't want to use a lot of salt because ham is technically salty on its own. So I've got this up pretty high. And I forgot to tell you, this is a 1-pot meal. So you guys definitely might want to check this out. And if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Upload 2 videos a week. I always include an inspirational quote and tell a controversial joke. So I'm just letting the butter melt in this pot. And like I said, if you had ham broth, it would be good. I wish I had some peas. I would have put some peas in here. That would have been good too. I'm going to add the garlic last. I'm going to go ahead and add the celery and the onions. And you're basically just getting these soft and to release a lot of the flavor out of these. And I'm going to save the garlic because you don't want the garlic to burn. I'm going to add the carrots. And those that have seen any of my other videos know that I do not like crunchy vegetables. Let me show you. So yeah, I've got this up on pretty high. I'm going to saute this for about 5 or 10 minutes to get the flavors out and get these soft. And then I'm going to come back and show you when I add the garlic. Once I get these vegetables pretty soft, it moves pretty quick. And like I said, you can store this in the freezer for up to a month. And this is a great soup to make if you got leftover ham for the holidays, or just a recipe for leftover ham. So I'll put you guys on pause and I'll be right back. Okay, so this has been cooking for about 5 minutes. I just want to get the onions translucent and get rid of the raw onion flavor. And I'm going to add my 4 to 5 cloves of garlic. And remember, with garlic, you do not want it to burn. This is on very high as my electric stove will go. You just want to cook it till fragrant to get, again, the raw taste out of it. You definitely don't want to burn it. I'm just stirring that through, and once you can technically smell it, you're good to go. So now I'm going to add 1 full container of chicken broth. And this is a 1-pot meal, as I stated. This is the best part about it. And I still have my heat on high. So I want my vegetables to be cooked pretty much well through. And then to this, I'm going to add some cracked black pepper. Hope I didn't mess the camera up too much. Bump that. And the secret ingredient, I'm telling you, you cannot leave out the cream of celery soup. That is where you get almost all your flavor. So I'm going to go ahead and add that in here. I'm going to add a whole can. And this isn't supposed to be my version of this. It's not supposed to be super creamy. It's a little thin, but like I said, if you want it thicker, you can add more soup and more milk and less broth. And like I said, I'm using lactate. I'm going to stir this in here, wait for this to come back up to temperature. And since I bought Simply potatoes, now if you're using fresh cut potatoes, you're going to have to cook the potatoes right now because they're going to take quite longer to cook. Those Simply potatoes are kind of par cooked, and they don't need a lot of time to cook. So I'm just making sure I stir, get the celery soup mixture all mixed in here, and get this back up to a boil. And this is an easy, quick soup. And like I said, it's just for myself, so that makes it even easier. I'm going to go ahead and add the ham to this. This is just chunked ham I bought in a package that's already cut up and ready to go. Add that in. I'm going to add the potatoes close to the end because, like I said, they're pretty much cooked. They're kind of par cooked. So I'm going to put you guys back on pause and get this up to a boil because, like I said, I want my vegetables to cook a little longer than everything else. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I still have it on high. I'm going to go ahead and add my 1 cup of lactate milk just to give it some creaminess. And this is where I add the potatoes. I'm using 1 bag of Simply potatoes. Like I said, if you're going to cut them and use russets or a fresh potato red skin, you want to definitely put them in sooner than later. You see, these are pretty much cooked. And as you see, the soup is kind of loose, but I'm going to add cheese to it and that'll thicken it up. And if you like it thicker, you can start with the roux, but I wanted a light, creamy ham, cheese, potato soup. I'm going to get this back up to a boil. And like I said, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share. More importantly, leave me some comments. Let me know if you tried this soup for the holidays, if you'd use it for your leftover ham. And it's pretty hearty in the cold months, definitely warm and cozy. I love soup, any kind of soup. Only soup I will not eat is Campbell's chicken noodle soup in the can. And you see that was Campbell's. Nothing against Campbell's. I just do not like chicken noodle soup in the can. It's got to be homemade. Let me put you guys back on pause. You want to check this for seasoning. I taste it. It's definitely not salty. But I am going to add some more cracked black pepper to this. I like black pepper. If you don't, leave it out. And if you want, you can add a bay leaf. I'm thinking about, I didn't show you guys. I didn't. I may throw a bay leaf in here. If I do, I'll show you. So let me put you guys back on pause. I'll be right back. Okay, I apologize. I am going to add a bay leaf to this. And I'm going to cut this down to low and let this simmer for about 20-25 minutes because you definitely want to make sure your potatoes are done. And then I'll come back and show you how the last thing I'm going to add is the cheddar cheese. Okay, everyone, it's at a slow simmer. I'm going to go ahead and fish out this bay leaf. And if you like it thicker, starting to boil a little bit, you can always add some cornstarch and milk in a separate dish and stir that together. And then add that to this while it's boiling. That'll thicken it up. And that's about 1.5 cups of cheddar cheese. I'm just mixing that in. And I'm going to cut the stove off and let this set. Turn the camera around, tell you guys my joke. And as usual, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. I checked it for seasoning. It is absolutely delicious. And like I said, do not leave out the cream of celery soup. That's what gives it the extra flavor. Because other than that, it's pretty bland. So let me turn the camera around and tell you guys my joke. Okay, everyone, here's the finished product. I did go ahead and add some fresh parsley to this. You see how it is. It's nice and thick. It smells delicious. It's definitely perfect for a cold night, for a cozy bowl of soup. And as I stated, I want to make sure if you use fresh potatoes, make sure you cook them in the broth for a minimum of 20 to 25 minutes and check them to make sure they're fork tender. And cook your vegetables to your desired likeness. Because you know I don't like my vegetables crunchy. So let me go ahead and tell you guys my joke. Okay, this old man is in his 80s, got up and started putting on his coat. The wife says, "Where are you going?" He said, "I'm going to the doctor." She said, "What, are you sick?" "Nope," he said, "I'm going to get some of those new Viagra pills." The wife gets up out of her rocker and starts putting on her sweater. He says, "Where are you going?" She said, "I'm going to the doctor too. If you're going to start using that rusty old thing again, I'm going to get a tetanus shot." I thought that was cute. Old is relative. I don't know how old. Well, 80s, I guess. I don't know. I'm not even going to comment on that. I would give anything to be 80 years old. But anyway, thanks for watching. God bless. And I hope to see you on the next one. And something I forgot to tell you, you know, I'm the queen of shortcuts. If you didn't want to cut up onion, celery, and carrots, you can buy them frozen in the grocery store. And frozen is the second best thing to fresh. So don't let that turn you off because canned is the worst. So, and worse, in a pinch, you can always buy them frozen and saute those up and get started. But as I said, thanks for watching. Have a good evening. God bless, and hope to see you on the next one.